Most new truck drivers don't want to say no. They don't want to turn down loads, or they don't want to try to explain why that they can't run the load, because they don't want to seem unreliable, or that they can't do their job, or that they don't want to seem like they're lazy, and they don't want to be fired. The big truth of it is, if you say yes to every load, you're going to most likely be fired, because you can't deliver the loads on time, because eventually you're going to be burned out by doing this job, and then may even be run out of the business because you fail on too many loads. Failing loads is not good. If you're new into trucking or driving for a company for the first time, this is something you need to learn early on. You need to learn how to say no without saying no. There's several ways you can do it. And in this video, I'm going to show you the ways that I handle it. And hopefully it'll help you through your career. I've been doing this for nearly 30 years, and I've run into this situation several times. So it's nothing that anyone else in the industry hasn't done. So you just have to learn that you can do it and the ways to do it. The first thing I'm going to talk to you about is what not to do. You don't want to be all emotional about this. It's just a load. It's just the run, that you don't think you can make. Don't argue with the dispatcher. Don't argue with supervisors. Don't raise your voice. Don't cuss them. Just be calm and explain the situation. All of this emotional stuff is going to do zero good during all of this. Don't be emotional about this. This is business, as I said. Professional drivers, we have to stay calm in all kinds of situations, and this is one of them. Whether it's driving in bad weather, driving in a lot of traffic, dealing with DOT, whatever it may be, we have to just stay calm. It's just how everyone deems us as professionals. We have to just stay calm during all of this, whatever it is that happens to us. And just because you're saying no to a load or trying to explain to them your situation doesn't mean you're refusing the work. You're just explaining the situation, explaining your limitations. So I'm going to go over one really good example to show you how to deal with it. I ran into, a couple of weeks ago, offered a load. I was offered a load. The driver manager called me. He said, hey, I have a load going, pick it up here, going to here, whatever. It's a short load. It's like 200-300 miles, nothing major. So he explained it out, and I told him, I said, look, I can't pick that up today, and here's the reason why. I have 2 hours to get where I'm going. They are going to take an hour and a half to 2 hours to unload. I have 3 hours to get from there to where I'm picking up. And literally, there's not enough of daylight. There's not enough of time in the day for me to get from where I'm at to unload to picking up when they need me to pick it up. That plus some logging issues that I was running low on drive time. There was a couple of different reasons that I explained to him, but I explained them to him. I didn't get upset. I didn't say, no, I just don't want that load, leave me alone, and hang up. I explained everything out to him. He said, okay, fine, let me get back with the planner. He got with the planner. A couple hours later, he calls me back. I'm unloading. A couple hours later, he said, hey, what about you pick that up in the morning and take it and deliver it tomorrow? Can you do that? I'm like, yeah, sure. I said, that'd be great. So we figured it out by talking through it and me explaining my limitations for that load. Whenever you say no to loads, whenever you decide to not do the load or think you can't do it, a huge, huge, huge thing is say it early. If you get a load over your message board, go ahead and stop and look at it and see if you can do that load in a timely manner or the time they want you to do it. Or if you get a phone call, if you have to figure it out, Say, hey, let me call you back. We deal with phone calls a lot at my company, so it's more direct. But if you have a message, just pull over, check it out, and then see if you can run the load. If you cannot run the load, be sure to message them or call them or whatever you guys' communication are, and make sure they know as early as possible, and be just, calm about it, collective, and, confident about all of it. And don't get an attitude about it. They just sent you a load. All you have to do is just tell them, hey, I can't do this, and this is the reason, or what have you. And most dispatchers are going to understand that. The ones that don't understand it, then that's a problem that I'm not going to speak about on this channel. It's between them and whoever they're under to fix that. Most dispatchers work with you through this. The ones I've been with, some dispatchers are not the greatest. It's just like truck drivers. Some are good, some are bad. It's just like police. Some are good, some are bad. It's just people in general. We just have to learn to deal with that. So learning how to say no in the right way, explain your situation, is the biggest thing out of this entire little short video here. Just be calm and explain your situation. And if they still want to leave the load on you, get them to send it to you in writing over a message or text or email or whatever you do, that they understand that you're most likely not going to be able to deliver this on time, so it's not on you. It becomes their issue then, and they still have to get a truck on it regardless. So with this, learning how to say no, the last video, learning how to protect your CDL, being professional about it. The next step is learning how to make the most money that you can without just running yourself in the ground. We want to make money, but we need to do it a smart way. I'm going to explain that to you in the next video, how you can run and make money and not just be broke all of the time. If this content is something that is helping you, or you want to know more about, I intend on continuing this from now till whenever. So subscribe if you would, like this video, share this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.